So following on from the D5 LoRa solar panel node, as mentioned, I purchased a SenseCAP P1 Pro for Meshtastic and Meshcore. This wasn't sent to me. I chose this node after I decided not to build my own. I'll take a look inside, see what it comes with, a brief overview of the unit. First of all, let's take a look at the box. Solar powered, long-term outdoor use, pole and wall mounted. Take a look at the back, some specifications. It's got a 5-watt panel, comes with an antenna. They say it's got 2 dBi gain on it, 5 volts at 1 amp. Alright, taking a look inside the box. Everything's nicely laid out. We've got the main unit. We'll take a closer look at that. We've got a manual, parts list, installation. We've got this short SMA cable. I think they're going to call these the RP versions. We've got a Jubilee or hose clamp. What else? We've got an antenna. This one's marked, you can see it, just about 868 to 915 megahertz. Some mounting hardware, brackets. We've got this mounting plate. From a little bit of research before, these are for mounting N-type connectors. So you can either put an N-type on, or you can have your provided antenna. We've got some screws, nuts and washers, and then we've got a cable. So let's put this away. Taking a look at the unit, it's quite nice weight to it. Just do a quick comparison with the D5 that I've got. We look at the panel there, and then compare this panel. Seems to be that the C Studio one has a better panel. I also like the way that, looking at the two differences, the panel is covered a bit more with this lip. This doesn't really have a lip. It's raised, but it doesn't cover the panel itself. So what have we got? We've got our antenna connector, RP SMA female bulkhead. We've got mounting holes. Turn this around, there's a few buttons, few LEDs, and your USB connection. If we take a look at the buttons, we've got a power, a reset, user defined. We've also got a red LED, which is charging. We've got the green one that's charged. The next one along is the solar. This one, I think it's a blue light, and that's for like mesh heartbeat. And the white light is for user defined. So, quite a nice unit there. I'll remove the screws and we'll have a quick look inside. So bear with me. So I've taken the screws out. There's this lip connection here, so take that off. This is the one with the GPS and the battery supplied. 18650s. We've got the GPS at the top. Main module. GPS. So yeah, it looks like it's well sealed. Looks like it will survive being outdoors quite well. Yeah. What I'd probably do once putting this in its place, what I did like about the D5, they gave you these rubber grommets that you could put in. C Studio haven't done that, so when I put the screws back in, I'll probably put some sealant over there, just in case I ever need to get to the unit. If one of the batteries goes, I don't want the screws rusting up and making it harder to access that panel. So that's one bit of advice I'd probably suggest. A bit of sealant in there on all the screw holes, just to prevent any weathering. I want to talk about the antenna next. As it's marked for 868 and 915, I'd like to test these antennas out, to be honest. So I've got my Nano VNA. We've already got it set up on 868. I've had to put an adapter in because obviously the difference on the connector. Right, there you can see, I'm trying to keep it in free space as well, but we've got the marker at 868, and the SWR doesn't look great, to be honest. If I bring this down, not too far, 902. So probably more suited for America. Anywhere that uses 915, 910. I would change out the antenna, to be honest, if you are wanting this for 868. I think I've got an antenna that does the job. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got one of these ones marked 868, which I have tried before, but let's... Hopefully this is the one that I wanted. No, maybe not this one. I've got a few antennas that I'm going to try. I'd probably like to get an adapter because I've got this Paradar that I picked up second hand that someone had bought and didn't even use, to be honest. So quite a nice unit. Quite impressed with this one. Build quality, I paid around about £65 for. I did buy it with a few other items, as you've probably seen in other videos, but by the time I bought the bits, spent the time putting it all together, this is a lot more cost effective. For it to come with the batteries and the GPS, I think it was definitely worth buying. Hopefully you found the video useful. Thanks for watching. 7-3.